What's up, brewheads? Welcome to another Brewthirty, where I drink a beer and pair it with a toy. Today, we're going to be doing yet another beer from Minnesota's flagship brewing company, Surly. Today, we're going to be looking at Furious IPA, one of their awesome IPA offerings, and it's an awesome beer. But before we get started, you might ask yourself, what are we going to pair it with? Elephant in the room right here, legendary Shogun Warrior, UFO Robot Grendizer, or depending on where you're at in the world, Gold Rake. This is a classic jumbo Machinder robot, highly collectible, and one of our favorites for our collection. And it is a Furious robot that will pair great with a Furious IPA. So let's go ahead, take a look at this beer. This is an IPA. It says it's iconic, hoppy, and aggressive. Comes in at around 6.7% alcohol. And it is one of Surly's best beers. I believe they offer this all year round. And it's one of their flagship hop bombs. So we'll go ahead, pop the top on this bad boy. Now, woo, that was a quick head. Remember, there's no wrong way or right way to pour beer. You pour your beer the way you want. I will pour my beer the way I want. Guys, this is going to be a fantastic beer. Let the head settle a little bit. We went ahead and just poured the whole damn thing in the glass. So it pours a nice, dark, almost caramel color. You can see it's got quite the head on it. I just put these babies in the fridge the other day. Now, I have had this before. I've had most of Surly's IPAs. I saw this at a local grocery store in Terre Haute, Indiana, and I hadn't had it for a while, so I decided to get it and do a review. So it smells fairly hoppy, right? I don't know if this is a West Coast style IPA. I don't recall, but that's kind of irrelevant, right? We're just going to try it, and I'm going to tell you what I think about it. So let's give it a taste. Super hoppy, like right off the bat, it's just a smack to your palate. I would say this is probably 75 IBUs if I had to guess without looking. Could be wrong. Just right off the bat, this is just a straight up IPA. There's no citra, no floral, nothing. It's just straight up just hop bomb, which is really what I prefer. Like you guys know, you've seen enough of my beer reviews. You know I really like a West Coast style IPA. I don't mind citra hops, and I don't mind some of the other floral hops in some of these, but they can be almost overwhelming and take away from the balance of the beer sometimes. But this is a perfectly well-balanced beer. I would say this is probably a West Coast style IPA if I had to guess now, just from the initial hop profile on it. Straight hops. No, there's zero malty sweetness to it. It's just straight hop goodness. If you're a fan of IPAs, this is probably going to be right up your alley. It's just a basic, great IPA. Just like this is a basic, great robot. You know, Go Nagi, who is a Japanese creator animator, created 3 different robots in the 1970s. You guys might be familiar with them, but the first one was Mazinga Z. The second was Great Mazinga. And then he followed it up with UFO Robot Grendizer or Gold Rake if you live in Italy or Europe or France. Now, all you fucking nerds out there who might correct my pronunciation of Mazinga or Great Mazinga or Grendizer or Gold Rake, look, just like my beers. You pour your beer the way you want. I'll pour my beer the way I want. You pronounce your Japanese jumbo machinders the way you want. I'll pronounce them the way I want. Got a lot of shit from the Robotech community on a review I did for Shogun Warriors. Look, if we could all fucking pretend that boys aren't girls and girls are boys and furries are real people, we can shit in litter boxes. I can call this robot whatever the hell I want to call it. And boy, I will, just like I'm going to enjoy this beer. Guys, love the robot. If you haven't checked this figure out, look it up. It's one of the best Shogun Warriors they made. Never made it to the United States, But this beer from Surly surely is in most locations in the United States, because Surly's a pretty big brewery now. They have an awesome festival called Darkness a Day, I think, or just Surly Darkness. Similar to Dark Lord's Day from Three Floyds, which we recently had. Wish I could have made it because two of my favorite bands were playing there. But that's all side talk. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed the beer review. This is an awesome IPA. This is an awesome robot. You definitely need to check it out. There's a brand new series coming from Japanese animation. It's, what's it called? Is it called Grendizer U, I believe. And it looks super dope. It's an updated version of this classic Jumbo Machinder. And who knows, maybe Surly someday will give us an updated version of Furious. So, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see, guys. In the meantime, cheers.